There's a reason food companies don't just make sugary cereals. They make bright blue, electric green, and hot pink sugary cereals. The combination of intense color and sweetness isn't accidental. It's strategic, and the science behind it reveals just how deliberately children's preferences are being shaped and exploited. Laboratory studies examining children's food preferences have demonstrated something fascinating and troubling. Color intensity amplifies the appeal of sweet foods. When kids are presented with identical products, one artificially colored and one not, they consistently rate the colored version as better tasting, even when the actual flavor profile is unchanged. The visual cue of bright color creates an expectation of intense sweetness and fun that influences perception before the first bite. Marketing analysts who study children's responses have mapped this out in detail. The color serves as a signal, a promise that what's inside will be exciting, sweet, and worth nagging mom or dad to buy. Food companies understand this psychology intimately. Internal documents from major manufacturers show explicit strategies linking color saturation to purchase intent among young consumers. What's particularly insidious is how this shapes long-term preferences. Children exposed regularly to intensely colored, intensely sweet foods develop taste expectations that make less processed foods seem boring by comparison. A plain apple can't compete with neon blue raspberry candy, not on visual appeal and not on the sugar hit. We're essentially training young palates to crave products that undermine their health. Researchers have tested this directly. When you remove either the artificial color or reduce the sugar in these products, kids' preferences drop measurably. The combination is what drives the appeal. This isn't about vilifying companies for using color or sweetness independently. It's about recognizing that the deliberate pairing of both, aimed at children who lack the cognitive ability to understand marketing manipulation, raises serious ethical questions. We're not just selling products. We're engineering preferences in developing brains, and the long-term consequences of that deserve much more scrutiny than they've received.